Oh, flippin' right. We got another game for you today, and I am loving Parts' new TC drop into full scouts. That's a thing. Parts is a TC dropper extraordinaire, and he has been switching up his style of play in one or two ways. What am I to say? Is what I do know is that he's about 1100 Elo. So I believe the strategy is as followed. Make sure that is such an unfortunate lumber chop over there. If that woman has its gone over here, it's actually a difficult lumber camp to collect. Whatever. Strategy is as followed. Get enough wood to drop a TC on your opponent's face hole. From there, what you're going to try and do is go feudal age, if I understand correctly, build a barracks and a stable, and then just pump out scouts till there's no tomorrow as Jeffrey departs. Jeffrey, because it's Jeffrey, but it's from parts, so he's departing. It was a joke. Regardless, as Parts of Scout is down, he knows where he needs to go. And Sicilians just have such a strong economy behind a TC drop. You don't actually have to go forward with very many villagers. I found that going forward with 8 is totally acceptable to get a TC drop up basically every single time. Let's see how many he goes for over here. That seems to be 7 because one of those is a sheep. Another thing that I think Parts could have maybe done better, I don't know if he can see these deer. Yes, he can. I think he should have gone for those deer before going for the berries, especially since there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, I can count, guys. I can do it. Aren't you proud of me? I did something. Since there's 6 deer there, I think that's significantly better than those berry bushes that are in front. Wood in 2 different spaces from the Magyar player. Probably should have also mentioned that, but you know what? I'm not really a pro caster. I'm just a caster, and I'm just doing this for fun. And you know what's really fun? Running from a whole bunch of scouts as a TC gets applied to your face. Now, the reason also I like 8 rather than the 7 is that you need... Oh, he does have 8. You only need to construct 2 villagers into the TC for this to work out. Maybe it was only 7 million. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that green is deciding not to fight this, and that green is going to be opting for archers, which I think is a really good play against TC dropping. Normally. Unless your opponent goes for 75 bajillion scouters. Also, look how much wood Parts has in the bank. It's absolutely redonkulous. He could TC drop behind here another 2 times. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I think that's actually what he's going to... Never mind. Full farming eco. He needs that house to go down, obviously, so that he can have better farming eco. Also, not bad to just fight your opponent when he is on gold. That does imply archers, and sure enough, Parts now knows because he got shot by an archer that archers are there. What is... He's had his wood lines raided one too many times. I can tell you that much. I also love how this is like as much to the wall as humanly is possible. Could it be in the middle for more efficiency? Yes. But if it's in the middle for more efficiency, it might get spotted. This is definitely one of the more efficient mining camps that I have seen. Fully surrounded and nowhere near ever going up is Parts. This is looking quite bad for him. But this is the point where he decides to transition, I believe. He says go for 30. Oh, wow. Okay. Dropping it on the wood line over here. Now has a whole bunch of additional food because all of those villagers got canceled. Actually killing a whole bunch of villagers here as well is heavily in favor in terms of villagers because green did not have the option to create villagers for such a long period of time, and this is kind of working. Just a second ago, I was like, there's no flipping way that he's going to be winning this game. I don't know why. Chunky Magnets does the same thing. I get it. You want them to be housed and confused. Uh, Housed and afraid, I suppose. But I don't think going for the opponent's houses is ever a good thing. The time it takes you to destroy a house, they can already collect more wood and reconstruct another house. It's not that big of a deal to them. Talking about big deal to them, these archers could be a big deal if they just micro correctly, but that's a lot of villagers to be dealing with. We gotta go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. I am surprised that I have not seen a click up yet. Click up. You have enough food to go up. You gotta go. One thing that you never really want to be doing is floating a whole bunch of resource keys. I believe, yeah, okay, so that last one is going to be constructed. Also, don't love that play of constructing the outpost because now he's going to be 5 stone short, although there is more stone over here. That's going to be relatively efficient. I would love to see him go for all of those scouts and then drop this TC on top of green. Also, let me know what you guys think about this particular strategy. Wait. Oh. I was like, wait, where did all of his villagers go? Okay, this is looking kind of silly now. I would love to have seen that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does. Live your life. Play the game how you flipping want to play the game. And this man, he's not about going to Castle Age. He's about triple stable production extraordinaire. Whenever I play with him, he's like, Poop Lord, can you send me like 50 gold? I just need 50 gold right now. And I'm like, Parts, why do you need 50 gold? Ah, for bloodlines. He does not want to spend the 100 wood to collect the 50 good. These scouts definitely need to be in a different position, and he's just going to get hundreds and hundreds of scouters. That is what this strategy is all about. It's getting a lot of free archer kills is Parts, and what a story. Oh my god, a 4th one just because he can. Getting wheelbarrows so that those farms are working more efficiently, and all of a sudden, that's a lot of scouts. 13 scouts is no joke. I'm surprised that Green hasn't opted to go for more spearmen. I think he has in his mind, I'm going archers. That's the thing I'm going for in this game, and we're full on sending it. Also, you have to consider that. Also, I'm an ocelot. That there are 6 archers not in the fight right now. Parts simply does not care if these scouts get absolutely murdered. All he cares about is significantly reducing those vill numbers. My goodness, was that some bad pathing on those scouts. Am I right or am I right? He can keep producing these bad boys, but Green can only reproduce villagers so quickly. The villager count now 50 to 29. Every single scout has faced a horrible, horrible death against TC Fire, but Green's entire economy is idle. And I don't... Did that scout just hit through the diagonal wall over here? No, these archers will not stand for it. This man shall live. He is a so... Oh, now he's going for donjon rushes as well. He can afford a singular donjon over here. Horses dying to continual arrow fire. That's what we're here for. I don't actually know what the range is over here. I still have not figured out, like a pro caster, how I can get the capture age range. I think that's enough villagers on that dungeon to get that up. Although if he did delete a house over here and came a little bit closer, I think that gets denied. Maybe this still gets denied, but Parts has the villagers to spare. Does not care. Do these guys have fletching over here? Okay, thank God they have fletching. I was like, this is taking a long period of time for those to go down. Killing these archers now. That's definitely going to be denying some force space. He's going to run everybody, absolutely everybody, to take down this dungeon. I don't know how I feel about that. That doesn't seem worth it, to be honest with you. Parts can just make a whole bunch of scouts over here. What? What? This is the memeiest game I've seen in some time. Parts is like, I'm going to win this game the way I want to win this game. And I want to win this game with 11 mother clucking stables, no bloodlines, because I do not want to spend the 100 wood to make a mining camp. Mining camps are against my religion, as Parts' back base has been raided. These villagers have run all the way around just to join back up with these scouts. A lot more scouts need to be produced in order to take down these archers. I am not liking Parts' odds. Is this a throw from him? 25 military units for green that don't seem to ever be dying, whereas Parts has all of the eco in the world but cannot get enough scouts out to actually kill a singular archer. This is horrifying. Okay, I like the dungeon here. The dungeon definitely... Wait, how do you get that? Wait a succulent second. Did he construct... Oh, no. No, that's greens. Like I said, mining camps are against this man's religion. I don't see... Okay, it's a market. He market abused instead of collecting stone. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely hilarity. One thing that you really don't want to do is just trickle in your scouts one by one. You want to have a nice big ball of scouts so that then you can send them in all at once, because look how many hits these scouts are getting. Maybe one, maybe two, and then they're dying tremendously. I think one thing Parts could have done a little bit better here, as I don't mean to be criticizing him too much, but think about all of the wood that he spent on these 11 stables. He could have simply just... Oh no! Oh no! Castle Age is on the horizon. He could have sold all of that wood, and he could have had like 6 stables or 7 stables, which would have still been a very large quantity of stables, and he's still trickling him in one by one by one. These need to be grouped up. Double click, yeah. But they are... Look how fast that one's dying over here. Actually, is going to get the cleanup on this small group of archers, and even if green reaches Castle Age over here, what's he going to get out of Castle? Another dungeon to protect that farming eco. Sell all the wood for these freaking stables. I need to freaking finish a sentence over here. Dagnabbit, can't finish ideas because too much action-o is going on. Sell, buy food, whole bunch more scouts. If that's what you want to do in your life, do your strategy to the best of your ability. Take those wonderful, wonderful deer for faster food income early on. These are small things, but these are things that you can most definitely be doing. This tower has been such a huge pest. Castle Age now on the horizon, looking for where he is escaping, realizing that he probably has villagers on the outside. Sure enough, here come the scouts, little darling. It's alright. Such an awkward spot for green to be in. He's kind of stuck in here, is forced to construct the closest TC I've ever seen in my life, and I would love for Parts to just pump out 20-something scouts. I don't think there's anything green can do against that. Has he actually spotted this TC? Need to go to his perspective. Yes, he has. He should know about this. Could actually deny it. Too late now. Going for another TC drop because this tower has been too much of a nuisance. Look at how many scouts that one individual tower has murdered. If you're going full scouts, you want to keep them. What? How did that scout get all the way around? He must have like snuck through here or something in that nature. Okay, now this is going to go down, and these scouts are finally going to get in. If at first you don't succeed, use more and more scouts. Let's go! I love how Green has now decided, you know what? If I just get 1 or 2 knights out, I should be able to clear up all of these scouts. Knights are indeed a hard counter to scouts. But talking about hard counter, how do you counter if you have no... Why are you getting husbandry? You do not need husbandry. You need knights. And parts needs numbers. He has 5 scouts, but all of those scouts are getting absolutely demolished. Needs to find these additional villagers over here before they construct the TC on the deer. That, oh my goodness. I'm triggered. I'm fired up. I want to see parts absolutely dominate with scouts. But instead, Green is slowly but surely crawling himself back into that game. Get those freaking villagers out of here. 11 scouts now on the field. How many scouts for a Klondike bar does it take to take out ATC? I have no idea. What I do know is that these scouts... Do they have... Castle! That is a greedy castle drop, my friend. Oh no. Oh no. I think... No, yes, they target the houses. Target the houses. I think if this castle gets denied, which it has a high likeliness of doing, as this is also being shot by the TC, I think Green flips the table here and says enough is enough. No, he's going to run away. No, run in there. Get in there. Oh, I think he could have denied this. I'm not 100%. Now it's full abandonment over here. Absolute chaos is ensuing on both sides. There's scouts all over Green's economy. Villagers dying left and right. There's a freaking castle. Doesn't care. Drop another TC on his TC. Hasn't garrisoned yet. That is so many dead villagers. And all of a sudden, the eco count is looking amazing for parts. Has to garrison over here to get more vill kills. I don't know how he's going to ever deal with this castle with just scouts. How many scouts does it take to take down a TC? Probably a lot. But how many scouts does it take to take down a castle with murder holes? Real questions all meant to be asked. And now that ball is huge. 23 mutter clucking scouts. And they're going to be going right over here, knowing that these archers are over here. I wonder if he has vision on that. Now the thing is, you can actually still see these deer getting murdered. So maybe these deer were like a long scheme ploy to make sure that he wasn't on his main goal, because that would actually give him away like a Judas goat, or I guess a Judas deer in this particular situation. Holy freaking moly. What am I even watching? What am I even doing with my life? Is why I often think when you guys send me these kind of games. And these kind of games... The amount of lost scouts here is just so gross. Okay, I think we're going to figure it out. No, we're not going to figure it out, because the TC is also going to be dropped on top of this TC to take out the remaining 13 villagers that are over here, which means that there are approximately 9 villagers over here. Is that correct? Yes, it is correct. No other villagers in any other place. I think a TC goes down a lot quicker when you're also Sicilian TC dropping it. He says, thanks for all the fish. We're going to be taking all of those farms. Has 10 in there. He is TC dropped enough to know that you only need 10 to be in there. I think you just keep going with this. Who cares? You have 20. Go for the castle. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. He doesn't have murder holes. Do it. Green is like, I can't believe that I am losing to full feudal age scouts. Oh wait, there was three archers? No, there were no archers, says Oh, there's a spearman too. That's kind of interesting, kind of doing some harassing. I think if he just gets a freaking market and gets some knights out, green is in a significantly better position. I mean, 29 scouts? Yeah, one knight's not going to win there, not even 2 or 3 knights. But if you can get like 5, 6 knights out, which I know is a big ask, but they'll definitely engage very, very well against them. These scouts need to be over here because these villagers are going to be running towards the death. I thought for sure they were going to path to the castle, but okay, now he's realized that took a little bit too long. Too many casualties were over there. Green thinks that he is safe to collect wood under here, and Parts is just like, nah. I have 30. Oh my god. I'm putting my hand in my face, dude. I don't even know what to say about this. He's actually going to take down. These villagers are stuck over here, but at least they can repair indefinitely. He's trying to run them away, which this castle is going to go down to scouts, isn't it? The amount of scouts that have been thrown is tremendous. Oh man, I wish the game hadn't ended yet. I honestly wish that he could have taken down this castle with scouts, then been really confused that there was another eco over here. The score was very misleading, very close. Even still, I think Castle Age just gives you a huge boost, as well as the number of kills that Green has probably gotten. 163 scouts. Don't let your memes just be dream. Meme on, dream on. It wasn't like a smooth, oiled machine. There's definitely some things that Parts can tweak to improve, but the basic idea is there, and I love it. I love everything about it. He's reinventing the TC drop in his own way. I also really like that he picked Sicilians for this strategy, as they take less bonus damage from their counter units. I figured 150, probably all scouts, to 123. Let's take a little bit of a look at the economy. Yeah, I think this was only possible just because of the economy of Parts being so much better than his opponents. Things are things, are things, are things. And with that, oh, I already did that one. Keep walking. Poopler out.